YouTube was there. Mr. Boy was there back with another banger. In this video, Tank Davis says his biggest fear is being embarrassed. Let's get it. Tank Davis on one of those fight build up, one of those fight promotion videos. He said, "My biggest fear is being embarrassed, especially in front of all these people worldwide. You become this meme for decades. I ain't got time for that. I ain't trying to go out and get my butt kicked. I can't. It's just my pride. He's not going to win. You better be ready." Talking about Lamont. So, Tank Davis. I mean, that just pretty much sums up everything we've been saying. I've been saying for the past year. I've been saying this for the past year that Tank Davis, ain't been fighting. I've been seeing this for the past year and saying it as well that Tank Davis not fighting his contemporaries in no good competition, right? And now Tank proved to us why he doesn't want to fight anybody good, right? First of all, who will come out and say, I'm scared to get embarrassed, bro? Who cares if you get embarrassed? That's the problem with how the sport is. Everybody don't want to be embarrassed. Nobody wants to win. Nobody wants to put out effort. When Kobe was coming up, Kobe wasn't scared of getting embarrassed. That's how he became the best, because he was willing to get embarrassed. If you're willing to win big, you got to be willing to lose big, because that's what come with it. And I remember Kobe taking them 3 shots, and I think he airballed 3 times in a row. And everybody was laughing at him, but Shaq came and hugged him, and he was like, "You're going to be great because you got that type of confidence to keep shooting." So Tank don't got that confidence. I could tell Tank the type of dude that get discouraged if he lose, probably. I tell Tank probably gets easily discouraged if he loses, bro. And you can't be like that in boxing. You got to be willing to win big and lose big. That's how this shit work. You feel me? You can't always win big, because if you always winning big, that must mean either one, you the greatest fighter that ever exists, or 2, you're not fighting your contemporaries. And we know Tank got great talent, right? He got great talent, Hall of Fame talent, but he don't got a Hall of Fame resume. He ain't fought nobody, right? His biggest fights to this day are Ryan Garcia. His best fights, Ryan Garcia, Pitbull, and Mario Barrios. In my opinion, that's his most competitive fights. Pitbull gave him a fight for the ages. Mario Barrios pushed him hard, and Ryan Garcia pushed him hard early. So, I mean, Tank only had a handful of real competitive fights, 50-50 fights. You feel me? Devin Haney had 2 50-50 fights in his career. Versus Ryan versus Loma. But, Devin's still challenging himself. Devin trying to rematch Ryan. Devin trying to fight this guy. He didn't move up to welterweight. He got in Boots weight. They talking about they want Boots. So Devin Haney, no matter how much you hate him, one thing you can't ever say is he's scared to fight the best. He sent Shakur a contract. He fought Lomachenko. He sent Teofimo a contract. He was in negotiations with Teo. He sent Tank a contract. Tank been in negotiations with all the best guys in the sport around his division. He sent Shakur a contract. He negotiated with Tank. He negotiated with Teo. He fought Ryan. He fought Loma. He fought Reeves. Like, Devin really want the smoke. So you can tell who really want to fight. And dude said his biggest fear is being embarrassed. You care too much about what people think, bro. And that's why he been ducking the best guys, right? He ducked Loma 5 years ago. And all the people that's going to be like, Loma duck Tank. Hell no. Loma said 2 months before Tank sent Loma that contract, Loma was like, "I'm thinking about retiring," right? So Loma already had 1 foot out the door. As soon as Loma showed weakness and said he think about retirement, guess what Tank did? He smashed the gas on an old man who think about retiring. If you really wanted to fight Lomachenko, you should have fought him when he was in his prime, vibrant, and having your name in his mouth every day. Lomachenko had Tank name in his mouth all the time, and Tank ain't do nothing to shut him up. Now that the old man got 1 foot out the door, all of a sudden Tank got all the confidence in the world. You feel me? It's just weird. It's weird. He want to fight an old bad fighter. He don't want to fight a young Lomachenko. And all the people saying Tank was too green to fight Loma. He was 23. Devin was 23 when he fought Loma. Teofimo was 23, 24 when he fought Loma. That's a bunch of excuses. But yeah, like I'm saying, Turkey gave Tank a $20 million opportunity for Devin, and he ducked it, talking about send me 2 Ferraris. He even said in the interview, he was like, I don't think I can get a decision because Devin is his guy. That don't even make any logical sense. Because Tyson Fury was Turkey's guy. Usyk got 2 decisions. Dimitri Bivol was Turkey's guy. Artur Beterbiev got the decision. So being somebody's guy got nothing to do with calling a fight fair. I haven't seen Saudi Arabia rob a single person. And I don't think they will. You know, because they got too much money and they love the sport of boxing to be doing that. They're not trying to push a narrative. They want the best to fight the best and the best man to come out victorious. That's what they're doing up in Turkey. Um, he's currently ducking Shakur. Right, this past year been full of him ducking Shakur and trying to denounce Shakur's career and his accomplishments. Shakur is he's very accomplished, right? Shakur is a champion at 126, one belt away from undisputed at 130, and a champion at 135. Shakur Stevenson is a Hall of Famer. If he unify at 135 or go for undisputed, he'll be undoubtable Hall of Famer. So yeah, Keyshawn calling him out, right? They scared of Keyshawn. Keyshawn a boxer puncher. But yeah, bro. Tank might be the softest champion in boxing history. Mentality wise. We know he could fight. Ain't no question he could fight, but can he take the reign? Sunny day. Everybody loves him. Tank. Can you stand the rain? Can you stand it, my nigga? Can you stand the rain? I don't think Tank can stand the rain. And that's why he ducking all these dudes inside the ring, because he can't stand the rain. But all I got is, I'm going to make one more analogy for y'all goofballs still defending Tank ducking these dudes. If every sport kept the same energy that Tank kept talking about, I'm scared to get embarrassed. My biggest fear is getting embarrassed. Then the Super Bowl would have never happened. Because if you know football, you know the Eagles was going to embarrass the Chiefs. Right? Did the Chiefs turn the fight down? I mean, turn the game down talking about we don't want to get embarrassed? Hell no. They took the game and they got embarrassed anyway. You feel me? So, imagine if Patrick would have ducked the Super Bowl, like, I don't want to get embarrassed, and set out. Imagine what the world would have said about Patrick Mahomes. He set out the Super Bowl. Yeah, I'm scared to get embarrassed. Bro, they would have kicked, bro, they would have clowned this dude to the end of eternity. But this is a phenomenon that only happens in boxing, where the best guys obviously go out their way to duck other guys and say I'm scared to lose. It's bullshit. Let me know what y'all think. Like, comment, subscribe, and share it. Till next time.